Hey all, Binks here. Welcome to the next episode of Hand and Brain Snap, the awesome co-op snap game where one player, the brain, decides which cards to play and the other player, the hand, decides where to play them. Today I'm joined by the legendary KM Best. He's a full-time Marvel Snap content creator. Check him out on YouTube and Twitch. He's a very high-level player, consistently in the top 100, top 50 ranked players on the ladder, and just an absolute legend in the Marvel Snap community. Checked out all his links below, and we decided to make him play some cards that he usually doesn't play. As always, if you're liking this content, make sure you hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you're subscribed. We can catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. What's up, everyone? Binks here. Super excited to have an amazing guest today on Hand and Brain Snap. Hey, Best. Mr. Best, how are we doing today?
What's going on? Please, Mr. Best is my father. Call me KM. I am KM Best, perennial top-ranked ladder player. That's kind of been the thing that set me apart from the beginning, and it still does. I think, like, at the time of recording right now, I'm, like, 17 or whatever. I'm sure I'm gonna tank that, playing a bunch of bad stuff, but in order to get me in that mood for playing a bunch of bad stuff, we have inverted the typical Hand and Brain format. I told Binks I wanted him to bring a deck, and then me to have to figure it out on the fly. And he has brought a deck I have never touched nor seen. And it is definitely a weird one, although it is a deck that I feel like is kind of close to my heart. It's a very, early release, late beta deck. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, it reminds me of the Sarah decks we used to play in the beta, but it also reminds me of the priority-based leader decks that we played outside of it. Like, it's something that not necessarily unfamiliar to me, actually. Like, I understand what this deck is trying to do. I love it. I just hope we don't have to play against any Loki gamers who are just going to do what we're doing, but better.
But better. Well, we have Mobius, which will kind of help that a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah. So the idea, and I believe the direct quote was, "I don't want to just bring you another Loki deck. I want to play that Binks-ish," and I respect
that's
that.
Not what I said. But if you want to pretend that's what I said,
you know, we're still in the first couple of minutes of the YouTube video, so we'll use that word. So what we're doing here today is I call it quote unquote good cards, because I do throw a lot of these cards into my like good cards type list, but essentially it's just like a curve priority based Sarah deck. We got some fun stuff in there. We have Mr. Fantastic and the Crossbones, which I think is a pretty darn cool combo to get a 8 power card situated early in the game. We have Sarah in here, which is pretty much always going to be our ideal play on turn 5. We have Mobius to stop our opponents from waving us when we do Sarah, and also to play a little bit of defense from some other energy cheat type decks. On the top end, I was going to put in Doom, but I thought like Leader would be a really interesting kind of like different addition. I feel like a lot of people are finishing their game with Doom right now. So being able to play Doom or Alioth. So Leader's a really great counter to either of those things. So if you Leader and Alioth, especially if you have priority, either way, you basically like create you create the Alioth, and then the Alioth destroys their Alioth, which is super awesome. Even if you don't have priority, if you play it in an off lane, can still do that. And it's just a great counter to Doom because you get an extra 2 power somewhere. We have some really cool kind of Dakin, Colleen Wing, Killmonger stuff to again just get another 8 power card situated somewhere. With the rest of the 2-drops, we just have 5 power 2-drops in Medusa and Silk. And then we have Snowguard in there. I feel like Snowguard's a little bit underutilized outside of these Loki collector decks because, god dang, it's just a really strong card. A 1/2 that gives you 2 techie 2/3s. But yeah, any surprises in here or cards that you're excited to mess around with that you haven't touched ever?
I just think that's like the Binksest thing ever, to be like, what's up? Here's my good cards deck. It runs Crossbones. Like, that's no, but like I get what this deck is trying to do. One thing that does stick out to me is that without Dakin, Calling Wing is unplayable unless we're pairing it with something after a Sarah late, which is like a thing that can happen, but I wish it had like I guess part of me is wondering like if that was Lizard, how sad am I gonna be? And I'm not actually sure. The Crossbone stuff, I'm just not even gonna touch that. That's you. That's your cook. You're cooking. You got
Dude, you're gonna be playing 8 power cards on curve and being ahead and being like, well, why aren't I playing this Crossbones card? Oh my gosh, 4 energy for 8 power. That's crazy.
I don't think I'm gonna be like, yo, why am I not playing this Crossbones card? I think I know why I'm not playing this Crossbones card, but
hey.
For those who don't like really get what I'm getting at here, like Crossbones, the issue Crossbones has is not that it's like bad numbers or anything. It's just that like for the vast majority of the time, what you want to do is contest the lanes that your opponents are beating. right? A lot of the time you're going to be contesting those lanes to force them to reinforce those lanes or lose them. Crossbones does not have that capability. And more than just having a play restriction, that specific bit is why he ends up being a poor card a lot of the time, especially in a deck like this that is built to, you know, a lot of stats on the final turn of the game. If you devote 3 energy to that Crossbones after a Serra, it can only go in a lane you're already winning. You have to use your other 3 energy to, say, target a lane that they need to reinforce. It makes him like very, very awkward in terms of playing around things like Doctor Doom late in the game, basically. We end up being more reliant on leader for that, stuff like that. And that like, I think a lot of people go like, haha, Crossbones bad, but don't really dive into like what his actual issue is. And I did want to get that one out of there. Like, that's the thing that is the problem, is like a lot of the time in this deck, we're either dropping him on 4 just as a 4/8 and hoping that works, or we are not going to be able to get him into the lanes that we want to get him into.
Yeah, so I'm hearing what you're saying. You're saying that Crossbones is great and that you're going to be using him in a lot of decks in the future. That's good, man. I really like that feedback. I think that it's important for, you know, people to hear that. People as good as Cam Best to say, you know, Crossbones is underutilized. People need to start adding Crossbones to their deck. Crossbones really good. So I think we're kind of speaking the same language here, but yeah, we're gonna jump.
One of the cool things about being a content creator is that you get a lot of negativity thrown at you, and I admire your ability to just take that negativity and through this like delusional field, you can convert it into positivity. It suddenly makes so much sense how you're a Bears fan. Like that. It must be the only kind of way you can do that every Sunday.
Oh, dude, it hurts. It hurts every day, man.
Did you see the Justin Fields quote where he was like, you just got to think about what's really important in life. Like, that man's broken. That man, that's me after I lose like 100 SP. Is like, you just got to think about what's important in life and focus on doing good with your family. It's just like, oh my God, no.
Oof. Yeah, you know, we put a lot of quarterbacks through the grinder, and we've probably taken a lot of people who could be stars in other places and just ruined their careers here in Chicago, which is
and now we're gonna do that to me. Now we're gonna do that to me on your YouTube channel. Let's go
3-0, brother. We're gonna go 3-0, brother. All right. Well, we will be jumping into some games. We'll see you on the battlefield. Cam Best, Battle 1. It is your choice if you want to start by being the hand or the brain for the very first battle. Which one do you want to be?
Dude, I don't even have a coin to flip. I'm gonna flip this incredibly beat up piece of paper. If it comes up heads, it's the side where it was originally printed on, and that's gonna be brain.
Okay.
It came up heads. So I am brain, which, as I understand it, means I tell you whether we snap or retreat. I tell you the cards to play. I tell you that you're currently queuing the wrong deck.
You did a very good job. Very good start as the brains. Tell me that. Okay. That's true.
Okay. And then as soon as I tell you that, I mute, and then I tell everyone what an idiot you are for playing them in the wrong place.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's one of the best parts, because they'll get to hear you talking trash, and I'll maybe never hear it. You know, I don't know.
You don't watch your own
a lot of your content afterwards.
Yeah.
Rarely. But yeah, I'll, you know. So anything you can do. Maybe people in the comments will tell me.
This is actually a really interesting spot. I am compelled by this. This is a really, really interesting one, because can I walk you through this, or do you like? Can I walk you through where is that exceeding my role as the brain? Can I talk about this with you on here?
No, you could do that on mute, and then you just tell me what to play. But you do have about like 6 seconds, so
just play Kitty.
Can't go wrong there.
So the thing we're talking about here is I want to play the Snow Guard because I want the option to turn the TVA off if need be, but I also don't want to blow up the Killmonger. I don't want to blow up the Snow Guard with the Killmonger. Binks is still talking. Okay, this is super, super interesting. Now we have the option for Kitty and Snow Guard. Next turn we can aim. Like, the issue is we won't be able to Killmonger their Kitty, and I want to. That Mr. Fantastic is really compelling as well. Kitty, Snow Guard.
Kitty, Snow Guard. This is interesting. I think I'm going to establish the Snow Guard middle, just because we're also going to put our Mr. Fantastic there probably next turn. We'll just keep getting Kitty pumped. Doesn't really matter where she ends up.
Because it looks like we're going... Whoa! Okay, I don't know what the Psylocke means. The Psylocke is real weird here. Ooh, and the Asteroid M really messes up our Mr. Fantastic. So we can go Dakin and then Colleen Kitty stuff. I think we're gonna snap Dakin.
Love the snap. I was actually just saying, I kind of hope you snap. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic kind of fell off the wayside here. But maybe. Nice!
Yeah.
Look at that! 1-0, baby!
3. I don't know what the hell Dak plays Psylocke Kitty Pride, and I don't know what's going on here, but it's weirding me out. This is like
I mean, I think I don't know. I mean, I just always think Mr. Negative when I see Kitty on tube, and I was like,
they have Kitty.
why are they even like playing that?
Let's go. What is that? I don't get it. All right,
we're gonna swap. I'm gonna be the brain. You're gonna be the hand. Very exciting.
Oh, how do I make you play cards as the hand?
You just tell me where to play them.
Okay, did they snap?
They did snap, yeah. We had no 1-drop. They're excited about Asgard. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay and end turn. I don't respect their deck because they're playing Kitty, Pride, and Psylocke, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Reasonable.
I'm gonna refuse to respect anything that they do. With the assumption that they're a Mr. Negative deck, I'm snapping back.
I don't have that assumption anymore. They played a Quinjet. I'm assuming they're bad Loki, and Loki absolutely farms Lamentus games.
Look at that.
What?
Guess you're wrong then.
Okay, what are they playing, dude? What is happening?
I mean, they might have just not drawn Loki, right? I mean,
yeah, like they probably like it could have just been like a
cards.
Lamentus game where they didn't draw Loki, or I think more accurately, when your opponent snaps on Lamentus, it's very scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they have one of those.
They have no information, right? All they've seen is Snow Guard.
They've seen a Snow Guard, and so they think maybe that we're like they probably think we're Loki snapping on Lamentus.
That's a great point. Yeah. And they are. This piece of crap. They're the ones who picked up Loki, and we didn't.
You piece of shit.
All right, swapping back again. You are the.
Did they snap again?
Right, well, you're dealing with the turn 1 snap again. Back to right back.
All right, look,
it.
screw it. We have a Mobius if they're negative. We have a Mobius if they're Loki. We're gonna stay, Kitty.
Love it. Nice mana cheat, buddy.
This just in.
What the hell?
I'm so confused, dude. Mob it up. Mob it up, brother.
Mob it up. Okay, so we had some good 1-drops to play on Lake Hellas. Eventually, we can do some damage there.
Probably is supposed to play on Lake Hellas. Do some
Medusa's probably gonna go down middle
ends.
eventually too. But I think just situating middle pretty hard is quite good. 1 turn.
Okay.
Opponent mobs as well. Double mob game.
That seems
mobbing out of our dang minds.
You know you're muted now. I think you inverted mute and non-mute there. You were talking during that for me.
So as the hand, I can like talk after the
okay.
plays and kind of talk through my thought process. That's the most communication that they can kind of come through.
Hit me with Medusa Kitty.
Okay. Pretty straightforward. Hard to deny what we want to do here. Medusa obviously is always going to go middle. I mean, we'll just keep popping Kitty left. Doesn't matter too terribly much.
Okay, I need to know what the Psylocke is. What the fuck is
what
going on?
What are they cooking, brother? What are they cooking, man?
What is going on? My instinct here is Mr. Fantastic no guard, actually. Because I want those 2/3s in hand when we go Sarah next turn.
That's why it's in the deck, baby. Love it. Well, I guess that's why they have a freaking
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Do we get like Galactus or something? You know, we can't get. Yeah, just play Sarah. Just play Sarah.
Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't do anything, but you know, still full power.
Oh, that's really interesting. See, now I think we actually are dead. Wait, no, hold on. How much do we think they can add? Because we can go Dakin, Colleen, Kitty. We can go
Okay.
Dakin, Colleen, Kitty, and I don't know that this deck actually adds a ton on their mid lanes here. I might be incredibly stupid for staying on this, but I mean, it's just we lose to like a Chavez. I kind of just really want to know. I feel like this is a terrible stay, but I figure we're up by this amount and I'm willing to play it, so I'm gonna go Dakin, Colleen, Kitty.
Yeah, it's tough. We lose to Viper is the other big thing.
We don't actually. Needs Viper plus something. We go to 12 there. Oh yeah, we do lose to Viper. Viper's 3. Yeah, we lose to Viper.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to leave. I want to know. Okay, we die.
Yeah, it's tough. It's almost
that was valuable information, actually.
There's just a weird psychotic Loki deck.
Wait, Binks, am I missing something, or do we still win this game? We win this game, dude.
Do we have enough?
We win this game. We win this game.
Whoa! Wait, we're at 12. Wait. 12 minus 3. Oh, the Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I missed the Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. I thought I was right when I said we beat Viper. No, I was like, wait, are we sure, man?
No, I saw 12 on our side and 13 on theirs, but I completely forgot about the Mr. Fantastic. Let's go.
Yeah, you can't leave. Yeah,
wins.
look at that. Look at that.
Mr. F coming in, man.
Yeah.
It's poking all the lanes.
I know there were people in there like, why is Cam playing Sarah? There's a Mobius there. It's because it costs 5, bro. It's because it costs 5.
Yeah, because we're gonna pretty much fill. I mean, in my opinion, maybe we should have pushed out a couple to avoid
the void
like,
thing.
some weird things. But I guess they vipered on turn 5, so we didn't really know.
Yes,
it's
we
hard.
had no way of knowing that was actually the deck they were playing. I had no understanding.
No clue to expect Century there.
Yeah, I had no understanding of what the hell happened there. I think we might have just.
DC'd?
Yeah, no, I don't think they DC'd. I think they rage quit.
Isn't that a purposeful DC?
Yeah, I think they were like their phone's in the toilet right now.
Phones
like,
across the room. They also missed the Mr. Fantastic.
This sucks.
All right, Aegis, are you gonna survive or are you taking it right to the dome? Let's go. 1-0. No Crossbones in sight, no leader in sight, no problem, baby. Let's go.
Well, I mean, yeah. no Crossbones, no problem. Yeah, that's how it works. Most decks, no Crossbones, no problem.
Yeah, you know, little. You say one thing, I say the other. You know,
all right, which one am I now? Am I hand?
So I was hand there. So you're gonna be.
I'm hand.
You're gonna be hand.
Okay, I tell you where things go.
This is good. We're 1-0. The last 2 episodes we went 2-1, so we're on pace to.
Oh man, this guy's in my Discord. I know this guy.
Hot.exe?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. Snow Guard.
Put it on Great Web.
We actually haven't had to do any hand stuff. I think both hand games we snapped and got them to retreat before you even had to make a play. Snowguard Hawk, and I'm gonna stay.
Jesus. Put it on Sakar, I guess.
Yeah, interesting here. I think Snowguard Hawk, I mean, if they're snapping on Sakar, obviously, I mean, in my opinion, that means they probably have a couple of really good choices for what to do. We have a couple decisions here. We can either Mr. F or Dakin. I generally just really like Mr. F as being an all-in just good card. We'll go Mr. F.
Really? Okay. Put it in the middle.
This is the true goodness of whoa, we're facing a move deck in 2020.
Yo, we're actually Dedge. We're actually Dedge to this. We're Dedge to multiple men. That's crazy.
There's a world where now we just want to activate Sakar, as crazy as that sounds, because it limits their movement abilities. I wonder if they would find that, but then we don't really have a good Medusa spot at any point after that. But do I care? Do I care at all? I don't know. This will probably piss him off what I say, but we'll see. Snowguard Bear.
Do I have to do it in your order?
No, you can change order. That's my suggested order, but you can definitely move. Change order.
Silk mid.
And you have like 2 seconds.
Oh, Silk mid, Bear, Vault. I want the Silk to get pulled by the Great Web is kind of where my head is at. Oh, they're Phoenix Forcing.
Ah. We're gonna go Dakin Medusa.
Medusa on Sakar. Dakin on the Vault. Actually, reverse that order. Uh-oh. Oh, no. They never have it, you say?
I never said they never. I said imagine if they didn't. That'd be pretty crazy, right? I'm gonna hit the retreat later button.
I was kind of figuring out if there was anything we could do to actually be in this game, but the answer is no.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess like Killmonger, Kitty, calling
it doesn't get
has
there.
Some psychotic ways that we can win, but they're getting an 11-power multiple men and then probably doing something
now,
bad.
the issue we have in the matchup like this is that we are fundamentally limited in terms of our power, which means we need to capitalize on the games where they're not comboing off. And this is one of the games where they did combo off. So this is sort of like just... And of course, if they just draw well enough and they don't have any games where we can capitalize, because we don't have any ways to interact. A typical Sarah deck might have, you know, Shang-Chi or something. This one is in a situation where our win condition very often is going to be them not doing the thing.
Yeah, or we can have a big win with Skillmonger on the Human Torch.
I think we need to
really big win with the Skillmonger Human Torch eventually to get a huge burst of cubes.
We need to make sure.
But we got to be a little patient for sure.
Thing. Yeah, like we don't want to show.
Yeah, we can't. We just can't play it on curve.
We can't play.
Totally agree. Right,
okay, Fisk Tower actually might be a snap against this deck. It actually legitimately might be a snap. I don't think it is with this hand. This hand is so awk. I'm gonna wait just a little. Actually, snap it. End turn.
Love it.
Got him. Yes.
You know, I'm an aggro snapper, dude.
That wasn't even like an aggro snap. That was just like, I think they're good enough to leave when there's a Fisk Tower, and I snap that.
This location sucks ass.
That location is really bad. So I think we're gonna get a free one off of that without having to do anything. DD, we have Mob. Ooh. Oh wait, I'm hand again. My bad. Wait, they snapped us?
They snapped us on Dream Dimension. They probably like it. I mean, they might have an eye that we're a Sarah deck, which is interesting. We have Mob, but not in hand. They might have Mob too, interestingly.
I think if they're snapping us, they're doing it because they have the combo and we need to leave.
I'm staying in. I'll enter.
We stayed.
Monster Island, not too much going on here. I think we just push our power out now. We can fit in Snowguard in a different turn. Medusa.
Well, she only goes one lane, so put her in that lane.
Pretty easy card to know where to play. Her and Mr. F kind of just hang out there.
Ooh!
Ooh! Love that. Snowguard, Silk.
Snowguard, Dream Dimension, Silk, Deep Space.
Deep Space sucks for them, man.
Deep Space really sucks for them. Like, that's the lane they wanted to put a multiple man in and go boom on. I don't even... It's a very awkward spot for them, because now if they blow up the multiple man... Ooh! Ooh! I can't say anything.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I really... Oh, man.
You just saw it, huh?
Yeah. Mobius, Snowguard Bear.
Wait, now? Really? Okay. That hurts me. Because I want to play... I wanted to play Snowguard Bear later on the Monster Island. But now if we put it on the Monster Island, it's very awk. So I'm gonna say Mobius Dream Dimension, and then Snowguard Bear Deep Space, because I don't want to fill up our lanes. I would have much rather saved that for after the Sarah, so we had that option to do the Monster Island stuff if we wanted it.
That's interesting. I guess my thought process is that I'd rather like fill it because I'm expecting a Deathlock or something to come out this turn. So to throw, we get a 9-power monster, and
they also
destroy
run
it,
Venom.
which makes them feel
is
stupid.
the issue.
It could.
Like
I mean,
they run Venom, and also I'm not sure they want to run that 50-50 on the Phoenix Force right here.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, I'm interested. I mean, I mean, obviously they didn't, but seeing Deathlock, I always imagined they run Carnage, so I don't know, maybe they weren't running Venom, but it would be weird not to run Venom. I don't know. Interesting to me. Sarah.
So the interesting thing about this situation is where we Sarah ends up mattering a decent amount. I expect them to be able to go over the top of a Sarah in a Dream Dimension, so I'm going to say we're going to Sarah middle to keep our Crossbones alive for that location. The other option, of course, is we just say we're going to Mr. Fantastic in the middle, and the Crossbones doesn't need to be alive for that location. We'll see. We'll see how things go.
Interesting stuff. I'm interested to see what they do here. They have a 4. It's the 4-power Carnage. Ugh. Nice go, Spider. I'm gonna go Mr. F, Snowguard Hawk. Ooh, Miss.
Yeah. See? Nah, it's fine.
That's fine. Mr. F, Snowguard Hawk, Crossbones.
Give me Mr. F middle, Snowguard Hawk left, Crossbones Deep Space. I kind of hate this situation.
Really surprised they stayed in here. Artem Zola coming?
Doom? Zola,
That's not
yeah.
Zola. It's gotta be
Zola?
Zola,
We
right?
beat Zola with a Crossbones, yeah.
We murk Zola.
We tie Zola with a Crossbones? No, we just beat Zola with a Crossbones. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Very nice, very nice. I think we might have missed order with the Snowguard Hawk, unless we wanted to do that. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's why. That is
didn't
what we
think about
wanted.
that idea.
That is what we wanted to do.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I didn't really think about the Snowguard Hawk. That's cool how that worked out. 4 cubes, man. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We didn't want to overload
Venom 2 in this deck. Do you
I
think
would
they run
expect
Carnage,
them to
Deathlock,
run
and
Venom. Why would you not
I
run
would
Venom
too,
in
but
this? You're running Forge. You
I-
have to be running Venom. You go like the idea is like you'll forge multiple man Venom. And, like you gotta be right.
I just don't get the. I don't know. I don't get 3 destruction pieces in this deck. But I mean, I guess I don't know. People build it differently. I get very.
Okay, they
I
snapped
get very
us.
like forward into my own head.
They snapped us on a Strange Academy. We do have the Snow Guard to get rid of that Strange Academy if we want. But my instinct would just be let's go into high stakes because we have 7 and they have 5 right now if we leave. And I am comfortable at that number, I think. I'd be happy to go into high stakes at that number.
Yeah, I mean the Snowguard Hawk can help, but I definitely agree. I mean they clearly have a good hand if they're
Yep.
snapping here.
Yep.
So we have a very mid hand.
Yeah, our hand is not good enough to convince me that I want to stay here.
True.
Okay, I'm the hand again. All right.
See how crazy big that Crossbones
Wait,
was
did they
that
snap immediately on Mount Vesuvius?
They snapped immediately on Mount Vesuvius. I don't want to give them 2 here. I don't want to tie it up. I'm gonna say Snowguard.
Okay. Snowguard Vesuvius then.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I think they're frustrated. I think that's a frustration snap rather than a I'm doing better than you snap. Ooh, let's play Medusa.
Well, she goes mid.
There's a world we should just get the Mobius out, but I think that we're gonna run out of space mid if we want to try and fill it. Location batching is real, by the way. Monsieur F.
Mid.
Silk Top Deck would go crazy here. But we're not scared about that at all. Ah! Frick. I don't like what I'm gonna say. Crossbones.
Dude! Oh my god. Okay. It goes mid. Okay. Always lucky rubber ducky.
Think they were gonna fill there? I think it's so rare they fill.
I think it was plausible, but yeah, we'll see.
Dak and Mobius.
So our issue here, hold on, I gotta mute myself. Our issue here is I'm worried they play something like Nimrod on the Monster Island and then go boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, and then we get locked in here because of Mount Vesuvius and we're like absolutely screwed. I would think that our play in that situation involves being up as high as
3 seconds, by the way.
Oh, Dakin, Vesuvius, Mobius, Monster Island. I said Monster Island. We're not going for that anymore. We're done. We're getting Nimroded plan. Okay, now I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. My thought process here is they always are just trying to go Arnhem Zola right, so we have to beat 20 power left. We can get 4 with the shard. We get 8 with 2 other cards. We're gonna freaking have to try, man. We can get exactly 8, and then I think we win tiebreaker. It's gonna be quite close. Shard, Killmonger, Mobius. Or Shard, Killmonger, Silk, sorry.
Okay. So, we ideally want Silk to end up on Monster Island if we can get it. But failing that, we'll take White Hot Room. You don't even want to contest Monster Island. That's crazy. Going for a completely different plan. All right. I am going to say...
Is he not expecting a Zola here? I'm thinking Zola right all day. If he's missing the Zola, I'm scared, dude.
Shard, Monster Island, Killmonger, Monster Island, Silk, White Hot Room. Binks is mad at me right now. Binks is mad at me right now.
I'm not, dude. You're not expecting... Don't we lose the Zola here?
Yeah.
I was trying to... We could have pushed exactly 20 left. Oh, no, we couldn't have because
Yeah.
it's Snowguard Hawk.
We didn't have the ability to do that, did we?
No, I missed the Snowguard Hawk.
Like, how are we getting to 20?
I missed the Snowguard dying. With Killmonger Silk, I thought that we had it, but I missed.
Yeah,
the Snowguard
Killmonger
Hawk
kills.
dying.
Yeah. If we put all that there, it doesn't get us to beating the.
No, it gets us to 18.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah,
I think the
my bad.
actual misplay
I missed
was
the
we
calculation.
didn't go for. I didn't put a guy in mid last turn, and we could have gotten the White Hot Room.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. I was just trying to put Dak in there, just trying to like sure that one up, and then trying to figure everything else out. I don't know if that would have worked either. I don't know if that would have gotten us over 23. It would have been close. I don't know. You are Zebrain. We have to win 3 games in a row.
Okay, play kitty.
Ninja.
Play Mob.
This is tough. Left, obviously, we don't want to do. Middle is a bit cramped, and we have a lot of cards we want to play middle. None of them are in hand, though, so that kind of changes things. Right's a bit too risky. We'll just go middle. If I had either Medusa or Mr. F, I maybe don't go middle, but with neither in hand, we're probably only getting 1 by the end of the game, on average. Ooh, they get Clintar. Great for them.
Kitty, Snowguard.
Okay, I like the Snow Guard right because it opens up Killmonger not killing it, which is what I messed up last time. Which is good.
Snowguard, Hawk, Kitty.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I think that they are expecting Clintar to pop, and that thus they have done what they have done.
And then they're probably maybe gonna Zola it. Yeah, good call. Good call. I missed that, but that's.
I am also thinking that next turn we might have, you know, a bear to give them an extra ninja guy at some point, maybe later, not really sure. I think they're expecting that all to go away, and it's not about to go away.
No, sir. Not on my watch. Love this. I really like these lines that we have going on. Dakin will need Colleen Wing next turn, but I mean, if it's me, we're just slamming the Sarah. But this is tough. I mean, the Crossbones falls into a really, really tough spot here.
Mr. Fantastic Snowguard Bear. I want to try something here. And I feel like you should see what I'm going for. Wait, no, hold on. Never mind. Sorry. I forgot. The Hawk is still in effect. I forgot about the VFX there.
Thank you, yeah.
Just play the Sarah then. I'm panicking at the end of my rope. Just play the Sarah. Stupid VFX.
We'll go Sarah left.
See, this is the card I was afraid of basically the entire game, because we're just like super dead to that. They know, they're emoting us too. It's like, hey man, GG. Is there any way to actually win this with the leader? Is there any like leader shenanigan that can happen here? Like, they go, depending on where they put the stuff, if one of them is a Venom, we get that one. Can we do... Is there a win with, like, leader Kitty Pride? We could also just go points, right? We could go Crossbones, Colleen, Dakin. But I don't think that necessarily gets us there. I think most of the time we're absolutely, positively dead here.
Good argument for that.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
We do have to make a play though, because
do leader Kitty. That's the funny one. Oh hell yeah! Dead as hell. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Dead as hell.
Yeah, that was tough. I think there's a lot of. That was tough. I mean, we never really saw the Nimrod, right? I think there's some worlds where...
There's no world where they're not playing Nimrod in that deck. This is why I was talking about how, like, we had to respect when they snapped. And, like, when they snap and they have good hands, our deck just can't go over the top of that. We just don't have the ability to. I don't think I piloted any of that. Like, I think the hand and brain thing definitely mattered.
The last game is where we messed up. The last game is where we messed up because I missed the snow guard, and then I think maybe on turn 5 and 6 we could have won that game.
I don't think that was actually. Game. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that was actually winnable unless we had the hard read on them going into Venom, right? Like, because of the way that deck plays itself out, I don't think we actually get to win the games where they do anything tall. Because if you look at what we do, we don't go tall. We just don't have that ability. We're playing a very mid-level deck. We don't get 25 power in any lane, basically ever. That's just not a thing we can do most of the time. And so when they are able to do Shuri into pretty much anything, we mostly fall apart because of our lack of Shang-Chi things.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, I don't know. I think last game was absolutely winnable. We would have had to make a little bit of a tough read. Yeah, I don't know.
If we had played into...
I think on 4 and 5, maybe we could have worked out a little better.
If we put Dakin into the mid in the last game and then just overloaded left with points on the final turn, it might have worked. But I'm not even sure we would have had enough points because the Snow Guard was there taking up a spot with the Killmonger. Like, I don't know how we get what combination of cards gets us to having enough power on the left to beat 20 in that game. We could have just won middle,
spawns. Right? I think we could have just won middle because we had Dakin, Crossbones, and Medusa there, right? That's 21 already.
Maybe we would have just had Maybe we would have just.
I think we had 3 more. I think we were like close to tied middle. Even we only had to tie one of the lanes. Yeah, it would have been close. I think that we did need the Dakin there. That was a funky game. Those White Hot games are really weird to work out exactly how you want.
Yeah, I think if there's any misplay here, it was me putting the Dakin in not the middle. But I just wasn't thinking of the right things.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was a weird game. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised you had such a good read on Nimrod. I guess I don't really think about those Phoenix Force decks using Nimrod.
I have a secret. Like I said, I knew that guy. He's in my Discord. Yeah. These guys, my Discord is in love with Nimrod Phoenix Force stuff right now. They're going absolutely
crazy.
Especially with
Mobius, I feel like it's pretty good.
No,
right?
They were doing it before Mobius. It's just one of those things. They're really going in for it, and so I had a pretty good idea of what list he was on before it even started, and it's why I wanted to be so respectful of any of their snaps, right? Like, I felt like once we get snapped, it's like, all right, look, those are like, with this deck especially, we do not end up beating when that deck snaps. We have to be like, we have to play around them. We have to treat them like Mr. Negative is how I was thinking we would approach the matchup.
Interesting. Interesting. I like that. We're gonna go kitty.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna put it
Where?
left.
Love it. So we are on track to do the exact same thing we've done in every other game.
Not true.
Every
We're gonna
other
lose
time
this one.
We've won. I hate that attitude. I hate it. We're great at the game. We're great at the game, Mr. Best.
Oh. But like, it would be funny.
And
right?
talented. It would be funny if we lost, but it'd be even funnier
funny.
if everyone got the exact same score.
Okay.
Kitty Pride, Snowguard.
Both left. We don't want to put Snowguard middle because of Nidavellir and our Killmonger, and we don't want to put it right in case it's like one of the bad ones.
True. Ooh, that's a fun location.
That is a fun location.
I'm gonna snap
Okay.
and play. I wonder if I need to do that yet. Ooh, we can't really do that yet, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna snap, and I'm gonna play Medusa Kitty.
Well, Medusa's going mid.
As she does.
We want to get cards out of our hand, right? So like next turn, I'm thinking we're looking at like, oh, I can't even talk about that. Just put Kitty left.
Fair, yeah.
Put Kitty left.
Don't worry, we're on the same wavelength. I think both of us know what we want to have happen this game.
I mean, I think there's like a specific play that I'm thinking of that you might not be, but I'm interested to find out.
Skillmonger Kitty. Wait, I changed that.
Okay.
Snowguard Bear Kitty.
Both left.
I totally thought that was totally my idea too. That was totally my idea to do exactly that.
You're muted, by the way.
I was just talking about how that was totally my idea. That was like a great idea to do exactly that, and that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Oh, you weren't gonna do that, were you? All right.
Dakin.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty Pride.
Okay, this one actually makes a ton of sense to me, but I'm very scared of a specific card. Put them both on Sinister London. Dakin fills up our hand, so both of the kitties that we now play stay here.
One of the kitties that we now play stays here.
Yeah,
Wait, does this still work? Does Sinister London still trigger? I don't think it does, right?
On that kitty, it shouldn't.
Yeah. He's just vibing. Muramasa. Nope. Muramasa, Skillmonger.
See, that like instantly loses us. Nidavellir. Okay.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Do you know how
yeah.
big that Dakin's gonna get? That
It's
Dakin's
gonna be like 16,
like
but we're
65.
losing 11. 65.
The Dakin's there's gonna be 4 shards, my guy.
Double
Double shard, right? We get 4 shards. Killmonger kills them all. It's gonna be the biggest Dakin you've ever seen.
Yeah, that is a big Dakin.
I was like, what do you mean?
I was like, how are we making up for the lost kitty there? Yeah, that is a big Dakin. All right, cool.
I love banging multiple Dakins, man. They just go out of control.
Well, good news for you this game. As the brain, I'm gonna say kitty. Goes the other one. It goes in the unrevealed location.
Itty mitty. That was so rude.
That was so rude. We're still just playing kitty though.
I wonder if there's a reason to play. I think that now
you're supposed to always play it in the other location. I actually said that while I was on mute, but yeah.
I actually had no idea. I don't play kitty that much.
Yeah,
okay.
you always
look at
play
that. I learned
one.
something today. I learned something today.
All right, shit, man. Okay, the game is clearly sending us a message here. I don't know what that message is, though. This is insane. I wonder if the actual answer is we pass. I'm thinking about it, because, like, we get their Angela, which we're gonna pump with kitties every single time we do anything. So the other option we have here is we just give up on getting Superflow. We go Dak and Kitty mid. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Dak and Kitty mid?
Oh wait, I'm not allowed to say where they go. Yeah, Dak and Kitty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I'm surprised you didn't snap.
I forgot that was my job.
Yeah.
Forgot I was supposed to be the snap guy.
I was. My eyes were getting red staring.
That's
at
my
that
bad.
snap button.
I forgot I was supposed to be the snap guy.
Okay, on the brain we'll pass. No reason to think about. You can think about snapping, but I don't see anything.
Have you
Oh,
seen
Deck
that
of the Thing.
Bifrost? We do not think about snapping here.
Yeah, they have a Craven in the deck, huh?
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh my god. Fucking move deck central over here. Jesus.
Movement. I'm happy with. Yeah, but Medusa.
Well, she goes mid.
It's always the easiest one to say. You know?
Yeah.
Angela. Kitty Mobius.
Both left.
Like this, they did get the Craven. That's Sag. Probably running if they snap here. Crossbones.
You've created a deck where there's only one location I can actually play the guy. You've really taken the role of the hand out of this. Put him mid, dude. Where else can he go?
You know, I didn't really think about that when building the deck, but it's quite true. Only 2 triggers on the Craven. That could have went a lot worse. Let's go, Sarah.
Okay, so this is actually like a thinker, right? Our possible draws here, we're looking at Snowguard, Mr. F, Dakin, and Leader. If we want to think about contesting the middle, we have to think about, I think what we're going to try to do is win the 2 outside lanes. So I'm going to say Sarah on the Bifrost.
Love it.
Turns out that was not a choice that we got to make.
No, sir.
All right. So, yeah, this is just a bunch of cards, huh? All right.
These are all cards. The numbers aren't all that big. I'm gonna go ahead and hit retreat later. And,
Really?
give her.
Damn. Okay. That's crazy. All right.
Would you really win for that?
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
Okay. So we have a Silk that does not move. That's 5.
Mhm.
We have a Killmonger, a Colleen, a Kitty, and a Snowguard. So what we end up doing is like Silk, Killmonger, Colleen, and then one of the ones on the left, and then the other one on the right. And it's hard for them to play into the right. So what they're likely looking to do is play something of decent size onto the Bifrost, and then hopefully Captain Marvel moves over and wins it. But that's actually only 4. Like, we put probably like 12 or 13 power over there, and they don't seem to have a lot of the stuff that would beat that. Like, I would guess they have maybe a Doom. My worry would, of course, be like Eliath, but I don't think I've seen that.
Just to crunch our whole hand.
Right, Eliath would farm us, but we haven't seen it. So it's like, I would have stayed in
Spider-Man
that
could do some stuff, but they can't really Spider-Man and then get enough power, most likely.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that was worth going for.
I would have stayed in it for
towards.
one and for the info. Like, I want to know what their big fucking end game guy is. What is their end game guy there? And that really, really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we end the turn.
Yeah.
We are good to end the turn here.
Hey, you got to think about snapping, right? On Mount Facilities.
We are
You gotta figure it out.
slamming a Medusa. So one of the things that I'm thinking about here is, like, I haven't seen a wave, but they're built like a deck that probably has a wave. They're either the wave version or the Legion version, and I don't know which one they are yet.
And we're gonna thrash him with leader if they wave, and I'm very excited for that.
I am tempted to go... Because the issue here is, like, we don't get to actually play good stuff into the Clintar. Killmonger kind of never does anything. Fire the KM just as a 3-5, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I mean, they could have Kitty, but
yeah,
who knows? We'll go KM. All right.
Good thought there, because we just definitely don't want it to go mid there, because of a potential for Shang-Chi. I'm leaning Snowguard Mobe here.
Snowguard left. Snowguard left Mobe right.
I was actually thinking I want a Snowguard mid. 7, not Shangable, right?
Oh, interesting. Don't worry.
Okay, well, we got the Snowguard mid anyway. Nice.
Just let our opponent do the work, yeah?
Yeah.
7 makes a lot of sense, and then, well, I guess we already played the Killmonger.
Yeah. Rules question. If we Snowguard Hawk Vesuvius, can we still leave?
I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I have tried to do it, and it has not worked. Or, I think if you Snowguard Hawk afterwards with like magic, it doesn't work. I don't really know. I wish I knew.
Okay, we're gonna do the other play then. Do Dak and Colleen.
Dak and Colleen just puts us in a really, really good position. Okay, Dak and Colleen, obviously just very strong, especially into wave, which they probably almost never play because of Mobius, right? But I kind of want to go. I'm gonna go Dak in middle, Colleen right. We're gonna leave this Angela just kind of vibing.
Interesting.
I wonder if there's a world we go. I'm gonna go Colleen left actually. Let's try and compete on all 3 lanes. We're usually pretty good when we compete on all 3 lanes. Sure up our opponent for 2. 2 cards on the left makes me feel a little bit bad about choosing the Colleen wing there, but keeping them honest.
They actually played wave.
We gotta say it's wave Mobius, right? It's gotta be wave Mobius.
I don't care though, right? Isn't this just the easiest snap leader of all time? Explain to me how we lose if we snap and then leader.
A bunch of small cards, arrow stuff gets scary, but I think there's nearly no chance. I mean, I completely agree.
I don't know how many cards they have in their hand. Can you tell me how many cards they have in their hand?
I can, yeah, absolutely. They have 4 in hand. Is that what you want to do? Because
I'm thinking about various permutations of if we put leader in specific lanes. Yeah, dude, do it. Fire it.
Love it. Considering between left and right, being up 8 middle, being up 6 left, I think that just shoring up with the leader gets rid of any possible like weird situations we can run into. So I think right is the way to go.
Is that an Alliance, baby? Oh.
Why would they play that there?
I do not understand. Well, because they want the Craven points. Like that was just like, I want Craven points, dog.
Yeah, well, I think they're just like we.
It's
lose.
also just
they're
Vesuvius,
like,
right? Like they couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
They would leave if we snapped there, right?
Yeah. I think they're probably just like, why the hell do they have leader in their deck? What
Good question.
What the hell is going on?
That's a good question.
What the hell, dude?
I'm losing to all this garbage.
what are these? I like Dak.
Oh.
Probably like Miles.
Hey, we just learned they ran Miles. It's the first time we've seen him.
It's wild too. They haven't been able to.
Hold on. What is it? 9 to 4? 9 to 3 here?
9 to 3, correct.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm not the brain.
First round of high stakes.
I'm not the brain. Sorry, that's on me. That's my fault.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
First round of high stakes, 9 to 4.
9 to 3.
9 to 3. If retreat, 9 to 1. If not retreat, then 3 to beat them. They have to beat us 3 times. I will snap. Snap Kitty.
That is where I was going with that. Yeah. Play Kitty on Sokovia here. I do want to run through like the Kitty rules here. Basically, if the first location is not harmful to Kitty, you can play her there. But if you are in this situation and the first location is somewhere you don't want to play her, you always play her in third location. So that way the second location can't flip up and be like the one that prevents her from coming back to hand, right? Like
yeah,
I can't.
No, that's really good intel. I'm happy that we went through that and learned that this game. I'm gonna play Mobius here.
Jesus Christ, they're a move deck and we snapped and then Fisk Tower.
We're feeling real good. They have to be.
Yeah, Mobius the mid, dog. God damn. Okay, we're both mobing. It's mobing time.
It's mobing time.
Our hand kind of sucks. Maybe it's because there's a Crossbones in it.
Sucks really bad. man. Just you wait until we play that Crossbones as a 4-8. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Dude.
Yeah, 4-8 and like the second to last be good location. Mid, yeah, okay.
Skillmonger.
Skillmonger? Put it in the lane where their mob is.
This is why you can't play Crossbones, because you don't set up the Crossbones. This is the damn problem. You play the Killmonger.
Did you want to put it in Hala?
Set up a Yeah, you put a Crossbones on it. What are they gonna do? Contest
Christ.
it? Get murdered by 11? Get
Jesus
absolutely eviscerated?
Christ.
They have a priority, which is quite nice for us. Let's go Kitty Silk here.
Do you know how tempted I am to put both of them in Hala? Do you know how funny that would be? I think the issue is the Silk is just super dying on Fisk Tower this game, but all right, you know what, Binks? No. Put Kitty left and Silk mid. I was so tempted there. I wanted it so bad. Oh, okay, maybe we can kill their Silk.
Oh, their Silk's dying.
I
guess expecting them to have Silk, I probably should have played in the opposite order, but that's
yeah.
very niche.
Specific.
Super niche. Interesting. Let's go Crossbones Snowguard.
Crossbones mid, Snowguard. Oh wait, no, hold on. Order, right? Snowguard left, Crossbones mid. Eventually their Silk is gonna die. Oh no! What if our Silk dies here and their Silk lives? I'm gonna cry. We suck. I'm so mad.
No retreats.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just, I guess, implying that there's no reason to. We are gonna go Snowguard Bear, Colleen Wing, Medusa.
Really?
Really. Oh wait, never mind. No.
Okay.
Kitty Pride.
Okay.
Kitty Pride, Colleen Wing, Medusa. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I was like, really, man? All right. Give me Medusa. Wait, no. What's our ordering here? It goes. Okay, Medusa mid, Kitty Pride, Sokovia, Colleen Wing, Hala, but not in that order. The order is Colleen Wing, Hala, Kitty Pride, Sokovia, Medusa mid.
Let's go order. Let's go proper order. It's pretty tough for the beat. We'll see.
Okay. Oh, kaboom! And we win the tiebreaker now off wherever she wants to move.
Do your little dance, Captain Marvel. Do your little dance for me.
They had an Alliance the entire time. I knew they had something. It's like I didn't know what their big end game banger was.
Yeah, we would have gotten sauced by this Alliance that game that we retreated, dude. We would have gotten absolutely mollywopped by it. There were 4 face down cards all just poofed away.
Hey Binks, guess what? It's 2-1 again.
2-1, dude. Every time we play, we win one, lose one, win one. It will never ever change. But that makes you the champion. Now, do you have two other co-champions? You sure do.
What's the tiebreaker? Right now, the tiebreaker is rank, right?
Handsomeness. So maybe
Binks, we know you're very familiar with tiebreakers. We know what your previous experience with tiebreakers.
Oh man, well dude, that was this is an awesome time, man. I'm glad that this deck worked out pretty well. I mean, I think it was fun. I definitely think that you pointed out some flaws in it. Obviously not Crossbones, but like some other flaws.
Oh yeah,
some other,
for sure.
Like kind of like point wise. The leader didn't come in all that clutch. I don't think we faced too many decks where the leader really helped.
I mean, there was one deck
against
we won 4 cubes off the leader here in the very specific situation of Mount Vesuvius, and they wave into our Mobius, which like okay. Like
I think that other game earlier too, where we got into the final round, I think leader would have probably bailed us out had we drawed at that game too. So. Yeah. I'm kind of interested in this idea of having leader at the top on a Sarah decks instead of Doom. It's funky. I don't know if it'll ever be the best way to play it, but it's fun and it surprises the hell out of people, man. Where can people find you, KMBest? What kind of stuff you want to show?
That would be on YouTube at KMBest in a snap, on Twitch at KMBestMS, on Twitter at KMBestMS, and yelling about sports in my Discord. That's linked on all my socials as well. I'm not going to go through it and be like discord.gg/ a bunch of random numbers. I'm not about that life. But I am almost always on those platforms, in those situations, hanging out there. So that is that is where I'm at. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, this is a blast, and yeah, make sure to follow. You just recently went full-time content creation, which is a scary but very awesome jump.
It is,
and he's working his tail off with like 2 podcasts and videos coming out like daily or very damn close to daily.
It is daily,
and it is daily now. Yeah, and tons of Twitch streams. So definitely follow him everywhere. Much higher level content or higher skill level content than me, but absolutely fun, and a lot of his videos I just really enjoy. Some really cool analytical breakdowns as well. He had a recent one about like location batching and like why that fallacy has that I absolutely love, because I love little thought projects like that. But dude, Cam, we've been doing this for over a year, man. Now, man,
remember when we were the Cube Rush commentary team? I'm sitting in the same room. This is the same room I was in then. Same room, same mic, same camera, same everything, except now we're, instead of streaming to 19 people, it's like 10, 20, 30 times that sometimes. It's crazy.
It's cool, man. It's been cool to watch it grow, and it's been cool to be part of this, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna sign off. Goodbye, everyone. Everyone, goodbye. Oh my gosh, bye. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.